Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Platinum End episode 13. Last episode we had the end of the biochemical girl and then the hydroman. Then now we're having Metropoliman versus Mirai round 2. Yeah, let's just go into more detail of that. So Mirai was gonna go sacrifice against the biochemical girl with the virus, but had to find a way out of that. And then he used the white arrow on the virus since it's technically a living being. But then he was holding her arm, which was actually falling for Metropoliman's trap because then she sent up flying syringes at him. And Metropoliman shot a white arrow as well, so he had to defend against all that. And Saki, which was affected by a red arrow, tried to body block for him. But then Hajime, which was affected by her red arrow, jumped in and used his sword to block them all. Well, Mirai, I think, blocked the white arrow while Hajime was cutting the syringes, but he missed one. And that one ended up hitting him. But he became a slime, basically. But that was without leaving the biochemical girl parting gift, as he stabbed the sword through her. So both of them died, and we had Mirai saying like he was sad for, since he's basically pro-life, he was sad for the death of both Hajime and of the other girl, even though she was about to kill him. And yeah, like I said before, it was kind of sad to see Hajime go, but I feel like we didn't have enough time to be attached to him yet, so it's not that sad. And now we have, oh, and the other kid just left because he knew that, yeah, Metropoliman doesn't care about him. In fact, he might even kill him. So here, so we had a kid with a mask on, and then he came in, didn't do anything, and left. I'm still saying it's the blonde kid that Mukaido's got a photo of. But we'll have to see in the future because it's not gonna be now. We have Mirai versus Metropoliman right now. Oh, and did I mention? I did not mention actually. Kaido was coughing up blood, like he's being close to his end. Just yeah, to the end of his sickness, so he might die in this event. Great. After all they done for his family. Yeah, I think that summarizes everything that happened last episode since it's been 2 weeks since it happened. Um, so yeah, now we should get started with the new episode. As a reminder, this is a timer reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the white against red. And Metropolitan is wearing white and Midnight's wearing red. Right? And there's some rules. Yeah, like what rules are? What? What?
矢の射程距離で足を地につけ順番に撃つってことか。そうだ。片方が撃ち、片方はそれを避ける。もし避けられたら距離を縮め、攻守交代か。そうだ。ボンクラにしては悪くない考えだ。
Well, technically, Mirai would be in his firing range way early because he can use multiple arrows. Mm-hmm. The Walking Dead and the She Cat. Wow, those nicknames. Yeah, like I can see why he calls him Walking Dead. But how are they gonna dodge? Their feet are planted on the ground since they won't be flying with the wing. Oh, okay. And who's gonna start? Did they never settle that? Yeah, yeah. Metropoliman is actually very different on this whole situation from the very start. Hmm.
先行後攻
Yeah.
表なら僕裏ならお前
Where did you get that coin from?
弾いたウォーミングアップだ
That's not warming up. And technically, me, I did say whatever you want. Okay, I wonder what comes out. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna have a new opening next episode, right? Or is it gonna be the opening for the full 25? I think it's gonna change because the part with the candidates and also Metropoliman's no wait, Metropoliman's underlings is on the ED. Saki, and then Hokkaido, the little girl, Fernandez, and the other two guys, Metropoliman, and then Hajime there. All those angels. And who's that one? Because I'm still saying, like, the hair looks like it's blonde, even though there's sunset and stuff. Maybe that person's gonna show up right at the end of the conflict. And we're back. Wow, they're gonna move 5 meters? CGI, huh? Okay, so they're not dodging, they're deflecting.
飛ばずによはあ
Oh,
それで飛んで逃げたら意味ねえだろ
yeah?
足を地につけっていうのは決着をつける
Yeah,
飛ぶのは
exactly.
意味じゃなかったのかおいおいそこまでの考えもなかったのか
Yeah,
どんなルール
really midnight.
それとも矢を弾くのは自分にしかできないとでも思ってたのかなめるなよ
There's that pride. I mean, there certainly are departments like Sympathy. Oh. Wow, even his eyes are. What is it gonna say? Kami-sama? Oh my god. Look at that. It's even showing him all blacked out, like the opposite. Wow, what a big gift. They will never wilt. Wow. That's a really big gift.
綺麗夢みたい幸せ
気に入った
I'm just waiting for the moment she's gonna call him.
お兄ちゃんは何でも叶えてくれる私の神様だよ
There it is.
それならレアは美しく可愛い僕の天使だ
Hmm. Well, like some of the stuff disagreeable, but he's going overboard. Yeah, that's a viewpoint. That that I don't agree with.
お兄ちゃん、
どうした？
嬉しい報告があるんだ。
Okay, what are the news?
私、男の人に告白されたの。
How's he gonna take that?
それでね、付き合ってみようと思うんだけど。
How's he gonna feel about somebody taking his angel away from him?
怪我される。
Oh my god.
道を踏み外すのは簡単だ。レアの美しさを磨いてきたのは僕だ。この完璧で美しい兄弟の関係はどうなる？
お兄ちゃん。
You're just gonna say she's too young on her deathbed, and you're still gonna be saying like she's too young. Because that's just your excuse. Are you gonna be the one that kills her? Because of you. You're the reason it falls apart. Look at that face. He's the one that tainted. And she fell from the tower. Ow. I felt that. Wow, all those thorns. And she really like roses, huh? Hey, it's all your fault. What? What? He's totally imagining that. Because wasn't she bleeding? That was weird.
脳挫傷の症状。まずい。救急車を。もしこのまま死んだ。
What did you do?
誰にも怪我されず、この美しさ、この若さのまま。
Oh my god, dude. You made a conscious decision of letting your sister die. Just think about that. Actually, I don't think you will think about that. Wait, didn't he want to revive his sister? Did he change his mind? Yeah. Now he's regretting it. It has all been your fault. She got the concussion because of you. And then you decided not to call the ambulance. Becoming God? Yeah. So he wants to realize exactly that thing that we're talking about to be literal, like him being God and her being an angel. But yeah, now, sorry, I cannot. I thought I could feel a bit for you because of your sister thing, but now that I see what happened, now it was all you, all your fault. Wait, why is this being shown? What? Who's streaming this? Yeah. There's a boy. 100% accurate. Yeah, that boy did that. Not sure how, but sure. Anime magic. It's gonna get harder and harder to react. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, just what he considered what's best for his sister who was already wrong. And what did he consider? Ugh. Yeah, okay. And what are you trying to go with that? Yeah, he's just talking about all this. I mean, apparently the kid's very impressed with technology. Mm-hmm. Metropoliman. Yeah. Ugh. Every time he talks just makes me roll my eyes. What made him lose hope in life? Because he killed his sister. They really like using colors as codename just for lights, because like Metro Green and stuff. And he did. And now you're going to be even closer to the fin. Yeah, which is surprising why he's fighting fairly right now. It might be easier to read, sure, but react's another story. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm trying to see where she's going with that. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way you can believe him in saying like he's gonna make the world a better place. It's a better place, just look at that. He considers himself above all. Mr. Narcissistic. Okay. Yeah. He's generally blinded by himself. Well, And of course he what ideas? How is he gonna change it? Yeah. So basically he's gonna kill all the poor people. See, he's not explaining. Because that's idealistic, sure. Exactly. That's good. Yeah, he's just gonna kill most of the people. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just killing people. And if he becomes God, that's even easier. Yeah. Goes completely against your ideals. Special probability. Not quite. He's a extreme example. See, now he's increasing the list even more. Yep. And now that Francis having the confirmation. Yep, there's the confirmation. Kanade. Okay, I'm gonna try to name Kanade and stop calling him Metropoliman. They're all joking. They're all taking it as a joke, but yeah. What? You're kind of contradicting yourself there. A word of equality, but we'll also have slaves. Wait, is this the end of the episode? Mm. Yeah, which is so strange. Why is Kanade keeping this deal? That's what his plan was. That's why. He was waiting for them to get too close. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Well, like he said, if he gets shot by a red arrow and kills him immediately after the red arrow is gone. Are we at least gonna have the final shot this episode, or are they gonna leave for next episode? Hmm.
お前じゃ無理だ。そんなことは考えてない。俺が考えていたのは、戦っているのは本物のメトロポリマンかどうか。
What?
何？今さら何言ってる？
Whoa.
こうして白の矢を持って。
Oh, is that why he never thought of running and stuff? Ooh, that's interesting. That's why he's not worried at all about this stuff. And he's doing the bluff with the angel like that. But the whole talk. What? Yeah. Yep, they're not shooting right now. But let's talk about the whole point that Mirai raised at the end there. So he thinks that that might be a fake Metropoliman. But we also had Kanade talking and doing all those speeches and like that. So, like, on one hand, what Mirai said makes sense because Metropoliman waiting, fighting fair, and not running away if the odds are not in his favor. That's uncharacteristic. On the other hand, we have the whole thing of when he was talking and arguing. And he does have the white arrow. There's 3 people that have white arrow, right? Mirai, Kanade, and somebody else. Unless he kills somebody else off screen, he should have white arrows. And he would not give his white arrows to somebody else. So yeah. What is Mirai thinking there? Like, that's definitely Kanade there, not a doppelganger. But maybe putting that thought in his mind and distraction, I don't know. Yeah. So, if he's not the real Metropoliman, what does that change for Mirai? That if he wins that duel, Metropoliman might show up and kill him? Is that what he means? I don't know. Like, a lot of Mirai's plans are a bit faulty. Like, he's no genius. Like, when he entered in the mirror house after Mokaida and they just flew around, like, what's her game plan? Yeah, you and Mokaido's family are gonna survive a bit longer. Just a bit longer. There's nothing you can do, just hope they get bored and give up. Like, and you're the ones tiring yourself, so And then there was the whole rule of them shooting each other there, dodging, and then the other shooting. But it was feet planted, and he thought he would fly away, even though that was the one thing they should not do in those rules. But interesting, like, I was curious why Metropoliman was sticking to those rules. But then we learned at the end, like, yeah, he's fine with parrying. And if they get too close that he's gonna be hit by a red arrow, you just shoot his white arrow afterwards. It's within the rules. One shoots, then the other. And it can also be counted as defending, as he's canceling out the attack. And guess what? One getting hit by a red arrow and one getting hit by a white arrow. The white arrow wins. So yeah, like, he's almost guaranteed to win that. But I wonder if Mirai can bring out the white arrows to defend in time, maybe? Because he's not shooting another red arrow. Because, like Kanade said, it would take too long to reload the red arrow to defend. But what if he brings out white arrow? Can he do that in time? Because that would be valid. But also he would have the crazy reaction time to not only shoot and then defend, but switch, shoot red, bring out the white, and defend all in that short time. And yeah, this cliffhanger is really making you think, like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Let's wait for the next episode. And yeah, let's talk about a couple things about Kanade, about his plan of a better world. Basically, he's gonna kill the poor, kill the ugly. So there's just a small fraction of people left. But even then, there will be some disparity on those. Like, people just can't avoid just discriminating against each other sometimes. So, yeah, the poor won't be as visible, but then the super rich will look down on the rich. And they'll certainly make a wider gap there. And beauty is relative, so basically it's all gonna be by his beauty standards. And there were people like talking about that and people encouraging, agreeing with that, but they were all just joking around. They weren't believing he was actually gonna do that. Because that's just crazy. And let's go back to Kanade's past with his sister. Like, I was always curious about his sister and how what happened to her, what exactly were the relationship, and now we see that, yeah, they were really close. Sometimes I feel like it's too close there, and he just was very paranoid, I guess. And no, she's not gonna date anyone else. She's just gonna stay my little sister. Like, dude, chill. She's gonna grow up. She's gonna have her own life. And then while arguing with her, like, he's saying, like, she's already starting to be tainted. No, you're the one that was tainted and you're going crazy. And you're the one scaring her. And with that, they were doing all that in the tower without rails or anything, which, really? They're rich and they don't have any protection there? And she fell and hit her head. I was wondering, like, falling from that height's not that high that would kill her, especially for the plants down below, but then there were also all the thorns, and then she hit her head on the cement block, I guess. I'm not sure if that's cement. But yeah, that really... But now, only did he cause the damage that killed her, but then once he was worried and thinking about calling an ambulance, he thought, hey, if she dies, no one's gonna touch her and taint her. Dude, she'll be dead. And he just let her die. And sometime later, after he froze her to keep her beautiful young self, he started to regret not saving her life, which, yeah, guess what? You're not that bright, dude. So yeah, I was before, like I said, I was wondering and like if I should pity him because of his sister and stuff, but no. He's just crazy. Always been. And he's the reason like that he got in that situation, so I cannot empathize with him at all. But yeah, I think that's all for today. So the series still have 12 more episodes, I believe. But with that being said, see you next time. Bye.